everybody! I'm here today to show you how to merge into traffic safely. This will be a simple, easy driving lesson to follow with some easy steps and easy instructions. Let's get right into the video. First and foremost, I do want to apologize about the poor lighting or lack of lighting. It's nighttime. I really wanted to film this video and I didn't want to wait till tomorrow, so it is what it is. But I promise you the instructions and demonstration will be incredible. All right, so I'm going to explain it first. Then I'll demonstrate a few times and I'll give you some additional tips. Basically, when you are merging into traffic safely, you are going from one lane, which would be the merging lane, into the next lane, which is the regular driving lane, okay? Now, you're gonna follow the same regular lane change procedures that you would regularly follow, which would be signal, check your rear view mirror, check your side mirror, whichever side you're switching towards, and check your side blind spot, whichever side you're switching towards. If I was switching towards the left, I would do signal left, rear view mirror, left side mirror, left blind spot. When there is a safe enough gap, you steer smoothly into the next lane. And that's it, you're good to go. Now I'm gonna demonstrate, and then I'll give you some additional tips and pieces of advice, okay? So, first you're gonna focus on the lane change itself, because that's probably the most important part. The actual lane change procedure. I mean, all of the additional tips and tricks will help you, but if you don't know how to change lanes properly, it doesn't matter what tricks and tips you have, you're not gonna do a good job at merging into traffic, okay? So first and foremost, let's get on the road. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna be driving on a regular 2-lane road, but I'm gonna pretend like I'm merging from the right lane into like the driving lane, even though it's just the right and the left lane. For myself, we're just pretending that I'm merging from the right lane into the left lane, which would be the merge lane into the driving lane. Okay, so I'm gonna make this turn. We're pretending that we're gonna merge after this when we get on the main road. Okay, so I'm getting into the merging lane right now. So I'm in the merging lane, all right? I signal, rear view mirror, side mirror, blind spot on the left. I see a safe gap, I safely switch lanes. Just like that, okay? Very simple. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around right over here and I'm gonna give you some additional tips. We're gonna demonstrate again. We might do 2 more demonstrations, we'll see. The first tip is you wanna make sure that you're getting up to the appropriate speed before you merge on. Now this goes with highway driving, highway merging, regular main road merging. Like on the highway, if the speed limit is 100 kilometers an hour and the flow of traffic is 100 kilometers an hour and the weather conditions permit 100 kilometers an hour, that means in the merging lane, you gotta get up to 100 kilometers an hour and then you gotta merge into the driving lane at that appropriate speed. Not at 40, not at 50, not at 60, at 100. Now on the lane, on the road that I was driving on right there, the speed limit is actually 40 kilometers an hour. So what I have to make sure that I do is that I reach a speed of 40 kilometers an hour roughly before I merge, okay? That's the first crucial piece of advice, and that's unbelievably important. Now the second crucial piece of advice is going to be to judge the safe gap. Listen, it's nobody's job to let you in. You need to create a safe gap. That might mean accelerating a bit more or slowing down a bit more in order to get into the lane. You should still try and drive the speed limit, the speed that you're supposed to be driving, but you might have to accelerate a bit extra or slow down a bit extra to get into that lane. So let's just go ahead one more time. I'm gonna turn into this merging lane. Once again, we're just hypothetically speaking over here. So I'm gonna turn into this merging lane. There's only a couple seconds left before this light turns green, so I'm gonna just give it a few seconds over here so we have a little bit more time. Okay, so sorry about that, I got something caught in my throat. But as I am turning into this merging lane right over here, we're turning into the merging lane, okay, getting up the speed to the speed limit 40 kilometers an hour, signal, rear view mirror, left side mirror, left blind spot, steer smoothly, just like that. I judge the safe gap, okay? Now let's say, I'm gonna go back into the right lane over here. Let's say I was merging, so I'm gonna merge again, right? Let's say I'm merging again, I signal, rear view mirror, left side mirror, left blind spot, and I see that no one's letting me in. I can accelerate a bit more, and now I can get into the lane. Simple as that, okay? Or I might have had to decelerate or brake a little bit more. It all depends on the situation, but I mean, sometimes people are nice enough to let you in, but you have to create your own situation as a driver, meaning if you want to get into a lane, you got to make sure that you're making your way into the lane. It's literally as simple as that, okay? And that's essentially it. I mean, that is how to merge into traffic safely. You're essentially doing the regular lane change procedure, but you are accelerating up to the right speed that you need to get to, and you're looking for a safe gap, and you're going essentially from a merging lane into a driving lane. And it's as simple as that. And I demonstrated in a different scenario, because in that scenario, I was just driving on a main road, but like I said, we're pretending that I was going from a merging lane into a regular driving lane. Once again, I apologize about the poor lighting. I did what I could to get it done. And that's a good life lesson for you all as well. You know, you got to do what you got to do to get it done when it gets done. Okay, like literally, like you got to do what you got to do when you got to do it. So just be quiet and just do it. That's what I did tonight. If you like that quote, drop a comment below. Love the quote, okay? Drop a comment. Anyways, that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.